Our delivery drivers are a key factor in how US Foods is perceived as a company overall when they are driving our trucks and wearing our company-issued uniforms. The delivery driver job is not like that of a long-haul driver. On any day, you will drive a US Foods tractor-trailer making up to 15 stops each day. You will deliver between 400 and 700 cases.
All right, here I come.
Cases vary in shape and weigh as much as 80 pounds or more.
All his stuff is heavy today. It's a lot of big bulky boxes, so.
When you arrive at a customer location, you will break down complete pallets, load them on a hand truck or two-wheeler, and move them down the ramp and inside a customer location. Sometimes customers' locations do not allow easy access to the delivery door.
I'm gonna move over a little bit.
This may require wheeling the product for some distance or even using stairs. When inside, you will greet the customer.
You got 6-inch tortillas coming in today.
Okay.
What do you want?
Full stop.
Okay.
Please.
No problem.
Deliver the goods where the customer requests.
If you don't know this place, everything goes in different directions. The juice goes in one place, the frozen food goes in another, the potato chips go in another.
And provide the customer with their shipment invoice. US Foods drivers also must be able to use and take care of small handheld devices that allow for tracking of customers' deliveries and generating invoices.
We have to print for every school. They get their invoice, but then we have to print an invoice for them too.
Although demanding, the job of a delivery driver is not without its rewards. Most US Foods delivery drivers establish a good relationship with the customers on their normal routes and spend fewer nights on the road than a typical over-the-road driver, which means more nights in your own bed.
Winding on down on this stuff here.
Most US Foods drivers return home each night. Our delivery drivers also have the opportunity to build a career at US Foods that has great advancement opportunities.
You know, the bottom line is, if you don't mind working, it's a great job. It's all what you make of it.
To ensure our trucks are running efficiently, our drivers are expected to input trip information into a computer located in the cab of each truck to track the time and distance traveled.
Now we hit trip. That's important. Always hit trip. That ends our time. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Newly hired drivers may not have an assigned route immediately. It is not uncommon for newly hired drivers to cover routes that may be open for a variety of reasons. But even with an assigned route, there will be times when you will be asked to deliver goods to customers in areas you have never been. You must be good at safely navigating unfamiliar roads, from interstates to city streets and alleyways.
This pallet is for stop 4, 5, and 6. I need 11 pieces.
Our best drivers become familiar enough with our 15,000 products to identify them by sight. This knowledge will help you ensure the accuracy of your deliveries, which is an important performance factor for delivery drivers. In order to get to the products you need in the most efficient manner, you will also need to quickly organize the goods in your truck by the order in which they will be delivered.
If you were a 3, where would you be? 3, 4, 4.
You can see this is not just a bump the dock or drop and hook job. The frequent stops, volume, and weight of cases create many challenges. Delivery drivers deal with other drivers, both commercial and non-commercial drivers, on or off the road, maneuvering through tight spaces and moving cases from the trailer to the customer. Being a patient and careful driver is a must. We strictly adhere to and comply with DOT regulations, but you may be on the road with other drivers who will cut you off, follow too closely, and drive recklessly. A good part of your day will take place outside of your truck. You will be susceptible to hot or cold temperatures.
Freezer is working.
And inclement weather such as rain, sleet, or snow.
Winter time, this was all snow. We parked over here, and you had to walk all the way around. You couldn't get in here. And there's 2 or 3 cars that here were buried in snow. So this was nasty.
You will need to keep your environment in mind, especially while moving heavy items from the outside environment into kitchens, storerooms, and coolers. Once inside a customer location, you will need to safely navigate your way down staircases, around basements, and into storage areas in the back of the restaurant. Perhaps the greatest challenge of all is that no matter how your day is going, you are expected to deliver excellent customer service.
And if you're not a people person, or if you have a short temper, you may want to look somewhere else.
It will be your responsibility to develop a good working relationship with your customers to ensure they receive the correct items and the right quantities while maintaining a positive, service-oriented attitude.
All right, take it easy. Thank you. We'll see you next time, all right?
Our delivery drivers must come to work sharp and ready for the day's challenges. Depending on your route, it may be necessary for you to make lifestyle changes so you are well rested to perform your job safely. U.S. Foods routes dispatch at all hours of the day or night. Our drivers are generally assigned a consistent starting time during the week. But if the driver still has driving and duty hours available, they may be on call to cover extra routes. To be able to focus on delivering a high level of customer service, it is important to get a good night's sleep. Our drivers tell us that after a long day on the road during your work week, you may not have time to spend with friends and family, and initially balancing work demands and personal life can be challenging. Before you apply for a job as a U.S. Foods delivery driver, you need to ask yourself a few key questions. Do I have a valid CDL? Do I meet the necessary requirements to pass a DOT physical and be considered a qualified DOT driver? Am I willing to move heavy cases of goods for customers? Do I want to interact with customers out on the road? Are multiple stops okay? Or do I just want to bump the dock? If you think this position would be right for you and your goals, visit usfoods.com/jobs to submit your application. If you are hired, you will receive a company orientation. You will go through safety training and a comprehensive driver skills training program to help you be ready for our customers and the road. Thank you for watching, and we hope this job preview helps you make an informed decision about working as a delivery driver for U.S. Foods.
And one more thing. That's just a courtesy. All right, off to the next venture.